Welcome back, guys, to another Cole survival guide where I have a new video for y'all. This one's going to be something interesting, something I haven't done before, and might as well explain it. I'm in this small town which seems like the middle of nowhere called Terrell, and I decided that I'm going to walk down a road until A, I can't walk no more, or B, I run out of time. Now, there's not going to be any specific time. It's just going to be until it gets dark. And I don't know where I'm going because I'm walking to the middle of nowhere. So it ought to be interesting. I'm going to fill y'all in the on the way and show y'all how far I've gotten. And I hope y'all enjoy. It is currently 7:30 a.m. and it is 34 degrees outside. Yeah. So this is going to be an interesting adventure, and I hope I make it back. So it's currently 7:50, and I am passing the old cemetery from all the way back there, and I gotta go all the way up there, following the sun. Well, actually not really, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep on trekking. It's cold. Well, here's a progress note. It is 8:10 a.m. and I'm currently passing Happy Days Farm. You can't even see where I came from. It's quite far, and nothing really different happened. Still the same thing going on. So I'll update you in like a mile or so. Okay, little update here. This is the first time I stopped since I started this walk. And as I was walking up this hill, I got a breathtaking view. It is absolutely beautiful. You could see for miles, north, east, south, west, all different directions. And it goes on. It's literally endless. Wow. Man, this is an adventure to remember. I'm gonna keep on going straight. You get lost out here. So, I just got to the first monument. It's an old building, and it has a plaque here. It says, Fleetwood Town Site. If you want, you can pause this and read the rest. So that's interesting. It's out in the middle of nowhere. I still have a lot farther I can go. So yeah, and it's 9:08 a.m. So that's interesting. I won't keep on going. Okay, so a little update here. There's a historic site somewhere, apparently, going right. Then there's a another. There's a lot of dirt roads. I am no longer walking on solid road. It's all dirt from here. And so I'm not sure which way I should take. The historic route or straightforward, but straightforward seems to be a dead end. So I might have to turn for the historic route. And yeah, I guess I'll turn. That's gonna be fun. I got a lot of walking to do. I haven't walked too far, and this has gotten really creepy. Out in the middle of nowhere, there's a swing set. Okay? Just a little swing set. And some silos, a greenhouse, a shed. Out in the middle of nowhere. I'm also surprised that there's power lines. I mean, I've never been out here by foot before, so all this is quite new. but really, really freaky. Like, just some swing set out in the middle of nowhere. But you know what? It's sure beautiful. I just can't get over that view. Well, I'm gonna keep on going and update you if anything new comes up. You remember when there's a sign back there that said historical monument ahead? I think I found it. There's a tiny graveyard. Well, I think so. At least it's fenced up. There's some trees growing in it. Yeah, those look to be tombstones. Oh my, it's not even that far from the swing set. That's great. Wow, those are really old. I'm not sure if that's the historical monument, but I mean, it makes sense. Out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So, I'm coming to another decision split in the road. It doesn't go straight, it has to turn. That way seems like it runs into a house and is a dead end. And that way seems to go on a while. So I'm thinking, instead of walking the way I went, walking this new way, 2160, and maybe getting back that way instead of going the way I went. And so yeah, I might do that. And I came across the strangest thing. A farmer or rancher pulled by me and asked me what I was up to, and we talked for a second, and then I asked him if that one spot in the field was the historical monument, the graveyard. It was the historical monument. So here's this that goes on forever that way, and this seems to be a dead end. So I'll be going this way. Anyways, if anything new comes up, I'll give you an update. So here's a little update. Really nothing special. I mean, I guess some construction is being done here, which is really random. It's out in the middle of nowhere. The road is still gravel. So 3-year-old Walmart hiking boots aren't gonna cut it if you're gonna do this. And my legs and feet no longer feel like they used to when I started this adventure. So yeah, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna piggyback off of anyone. I'm gonna finish to the end. Yeah. Well, here's a little update. I guess I picked a more busier road. So every time a truck passes by, I get totally crop dusted. So that's fun. I mean, my screen is covered with dust. My feet have turned into a new substance, not known to man. This road feels like it's taking forever to walk. Like, there's nothing different about it. It is just flat. Oh, so flat. But even with that, the rocks, the gravel road, it hurts. But this is what the cost is of an adventure. Well, if anything changes, I'll give y'all another update. But it's probably gonna be like this for a while. So, Here's an update. It's currently 11:17, and I've been walking down this road for what seems like forever. It's a lot busier than the last one, also because it's more in the afternoon, so people are up. Somebody recently just passed by me asking if I needed a ride. How generous people can be. But that's not how the adventure will go. So I turned it down. Even though my legs are probably the consistency of Jell-O with wooden dowels holding them together. I mean, I don't regret this trip. It's fun. It definitely is. Next update, or whenever, will be whenever. Well, update. This was a lot more interesting. I'm finally back on solid ground on a paved road instead of this miserable gravel road. On the side of the road, I saw a bunch of bones. There's another fork in the road, and I'm gonna take a right and then head back to where I started. Another person stopped and asked me if I was okay. I am. So, yeah, that's the update. And I'm thinking the next one will be when I get back. As you can see, there's the casino in the distance, so I'm not that far from home. So, yeah. No way. Back to dirt roads. This isn't fair. It sucks. It absolutely does. Oh well. Okay, so I finally made it back to where I first started the journey. And I want everyone to pause the video and put down how many miles you think I traveled, from point A to point B and back to point A. And I'm also thinking about starting to shout people out, comment shout outs. So look forward to that. Put your comments down below. Okay, so I googled it. In all, I traveled 13.2 miles by foot. That's a lot. So here's where I started, the little blue dot, and I went all the way up here until I got to right here at this X. Then I went all the way down here until I got here at this cross section. Then I walked all the way down this road, all the way to this cross section. Then I walked all the way back to NS 13 right here. And I walked all the way back down here. Yeah, it was fun. It was just amazing. So thank you everybody for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop your comments down below. Tell people about my videos. I would greatly appreciate it. And stay tuned for the next one. This was Cole's Survival Guide. I'm out.